Here we presents the top 5 best wireless earbuds. Starting at number 5, Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2. The Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 are a decent pair of truly wireless headphones that are a good upgrade over the previous version, offering some high-end features like wireless charging and a dedicated companion app. They have a well-balanced sound profile that has a little extra kick of bass, but should be versatile enough for most genres. They also isolate a decent amount of background chatter and have an amazing battery life for truly wireless headphones. The Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 have a very similar style to the first generation. Our unit has a nice matte black finish which shouldn't attract as many fingerprints as the previous version's glossy black finish, and they have a small splash of red color on the bottom of the stems. Overall, they look slightly more premium than the first-gen Soundcore Liberty Air. If you don't like the stem design, check out the more earbud-like looking Anker Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro. The Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2's build quality is good. Both the earbuds and the case feel less plasticky and slightly more premium than the Anker Soundcore Liberty Air. The case feels sturdy enough, with a good quality hinge that doesn't feel wobbly or loose, and overall it should be able to withstand a few drops or bumps without sustaining damage. The headphones are also rated IPX5 for sweat and water resistance, though we don't currently test for this. The Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 are decent truly wireless in-ears for mixed usage. They're decently comfortable for in-ears and have a good stable fit that makes them good for sports. They block a fair amount of background chatter and have a long battery life, making them good for office use as well. Their sound profile is versatile enough for most music genres, and they have a dedicated companion app with a full graphic ec, so you can fine-tune the sound to match your personal taste. The Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 are decent truly wireless in-ears for mixed usage. They're decently comfortable for in-ears and have a good stable fit that makes them good for sports. They block a fair amount of background chatter and have a long battery life, making them good for office use as well. Their sound profile is versatile enough for most music genres, and they have a dedicated companion app with a full graphic ec, so you can fine-tune the sound to match your personal taste. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. At number 4. Mpow M12 in-ear. Edifier recently shifted expectations for what you may expect from ultra-affordable wireless earphones. At only $25, the Edifier X3 sports 6 hours battery life, great call and sound quality, and a lovely small case. The M12 surely is Mpow's response. The specs you get for the same price now are insane. For starters, the charging case powers via USB-C or via wireless charging. It has 4 LED lights on the front showing the battery status, a feature seen on more expensive models. The earpieces itself are feature-packed too. They boast IPX8 waterproof rating according to Mpow, meaning they should withstand heavy rain, heavy sweat, and water, including showers and baths. Their battery lasts around 5 hours on a single charge, which will do perfectly for normal daily use and commuting. The case can recharge them 4 times fully, before needing new power itself. The Mpow M12 puts its biggest effort on the darker tones in the music. The bass comes with a strong mid-bass thump, whether it's drum kicks in more acoustic genres, or electronic basses in pop, dance, and hip-hop. The bass also dives pretty deep. You only need to listen to James Blake's Limit to Your Loved Ones to understand that the M12 is capable of fierce, ear-shaking bass rumbles. Lower mid-tones are boosted too. Drums and darker electronic tones play a big part in the music. But unlike the recently released bass fest that is the Mpow MS1, they don't overrule the entire song. The Mpow M12 sounds warm and smooth, but not too dark, as it also throws in a fair amount of higher frequencies. In more acoustic and old-fashioned songs or genres, take ballads, jazz, blues, or soul, instruments like guitars and pianos enjoy plenty of presence and detail. You may need more mid-focus to enjoy rock songs too. In heavy rock songs, the strongly boosted lower mids may push mids away a bit, like guitars. It's only on these moments the otherwise big soundstage and large amount of room in between instruments and layers takes a little hit. Halfway of my listed number 3. Anker Soundcore Life P2. Anker used a formulaic recipe To create the Soundcore Life P2 totally wireless earbuds, an all-plastic build with a stem design that mimics the Apple AirPods. It's uninspiring but it works, and I was happy to see the company use dedicated nozzles for a better fit than the original AirPods. Each earbud is outfitted with a button showcasing the Soundcore logo, and these buttons are incredibly difficult to press. I initially thought just the left earbud housed a button, because it required so much force to press the right button. I suspect this will loosen over time, but it creates quite a bit of pressure against the outer ear. It isn't a stretch to call this painful, and the workaround is to hold the base of the stem between your thumb and middle finger, while pressing the button with your index finger. Doing so alleviates the pressure placed against your ear, but you shouldn't have to do this in order to skip a track or access Google Assistant. If you're someone who relies on onboard controls, you may want to grab the Anker Soundcore Liberty Air 2 instead. The earbuds stay in the ear well enough for general cardio like running, but fell out of my ears with more vigorous movement like jumping jacks. What's more, the stems frequently got caught on my towel as I wiped sweat away. This caused the buds to fly out of my ears multiple times during testing. If you're weightlifting, or just taking a stroll around the block, the earbuds should stay in just fine. The Anker Soundcore Life P2 is an interesting headset, and would be such an easy pick to recommend, if not for the painful button controls. If you're someone who never uses onboard controls anyway, you can get away with the Anker Soundcore Life P2 and really enjoy it. For the rest of us, we're better off avoiding the hurt and getting one of the company's alternative models, or looking outside the Anker Soundcore family altogether. Fortunately, we're at a true wireless apex, and it seems there are fine options everywhere you look. For more information and price, check out the product links in description. Coming in at number 2. TOZO T6 True. Whether you listen to music on occasion or every single day, you likely know the importance of finding a decent set of earbuds. Unlike some headphones, earbuds are ideal for on-the-go usage since they're much more compact than over-ear noise-canceling models. But they typically come with a trade-off. Their smaller size means less sound can resonate, the fit must be precise, and losing them is a real threat. If you've been on the search for your next pair, you may have come across the TOZO T6. They're a true wireless earbud that have been designed in a way to incorporate plenty of attractive features while maintaining a relatively affordable price point. We'll be taking a close look at their features and limitations in today's review. Are they a good set to own, or do they fall flat and have us wishing for more targeting an affordable price point? Thousands of consumers have chosen TOZO earbuds in the past couple years. It goes without saying that the T6 aren't a whole lot different in this regard. They're priced low enough for most to justify, but not expensive enough that they make people hesitant to purchase them. From first glance, you'll notice a simple yet elegant appearance. A sleek black appearance paired with a compact charging case for storing them when not in use, while topping off the earbuds' batteries simultaneously. Once you flip the lid of the case and take them out, you're greeted with 2 miniature earbuds with soft tips and a sturdy body. While they're not as compact as some, they're quite small and slimmed down to just the basics. Truth be told, we don't have a lot of complaints about the TOZO T6 True Wireless earbuds. They're compact, fit well and have plenty of attractive features to make them a good choice for most individuals. While the bass is lacking a little bit, the sound clarity is quite good for this price point. Yes, they may not come close to competing with an expensive pair of earbuds like the Jabra Elite 75T, they're plenty suitable for your average listener. If you're still unsure about the T6s and would like to try something in a similar ballpark, be sure to read our review of the Treblabs Go vs Fit wireless earbuds. And number 1. Apple AirPods Pro. It's been rumored for a while, but the AirPods Pro are finally here. They have a new design, new features, and a new price tag, but they're still unmistakably AirPods. While the original model caught a lot of flack for not sealing the ear canal, the Apple AirPods Pro not only seal the ear, but they also provide active noise canceling. On paper, these are light years ahead of the old ones simply by this fact alone. But are they worth the cash to that end? There are a few features that the AirPods Pro adopted to make them more useful than your garden variety true wireless earbuds. For example, transparency mode allows you to pump in surrounding sounds, so you don't miss your stop, or you can join in a conversation without skipping a beat. You can easily enter transparency mode by long pressing the stem, which is now actually functional instead of unsightly. A single squeeze on the stem will pause or play music, a double squeeze will skip to the next song, and a triple squeeze will skip to the next song. Additionally, there's even an ear tip fit test that you can do to ensure that they're in your ear correctly. To do this, you have to go into Bluetooth settings and then tap on the small eye icon next to the AirPods. From there, you get a few more options. If you're on iOS, such as the ability to rename them, control whether you want active noise cancelling on or off, customize the function of tap and hold on each earbud, and do the ear tip fit test. This will test whether you should use a different set of ear tips or whether the active noise cancelling is working properly. Given how poorly the original AirPods fit in our testing, this is a great improvement and kudos where they're due, because Apple actually listened to user complaints in this instance. While we're on the topic of the ear tips, these have been redesigned as well. Unlike basically every other pair of earbuds that pretty much universally use the same ear tips, these are designed specifically for the AirPods Pro. Around the speaker driver of each earbud is a small section where the ear tip clicks into nicely and securely stays put. No more pinching the silicone ear tip in order to squeeze them around the nozzle, though to be fair, these don't have a nozzle. However, if you're an iPhone user, you've probably already made up your mind about staying in the Apple ecosystem. If that's the case, then you can forge on ahead with the knowledge that yes, these are the AirPods you should get. I have included these product link in the description. You can check out this link for more information and latest price. Thank you for watching this video. Please hit the like button, share with your friends, and be sure to subscribe.